This is Toffees coming to you live from TI5 here on behalf of 2P.Dota, and my next guest is SirActionSlacks, someone I'm sure many of you are familiar with. ActionSlacks, how you doing today?
I'm doing fantastic. Thank you so much, sir.
No problem. So I do want to talk to you about a few things that are going on here at this event. First, let's start with what are you doing? Now, when I met you in the airport in Colorado, you had like a little camera, you were sort of confused about a lot of things,
right.
And now I see a shiny orange production badge. So tell me what happened between the airport and here, and how'd you get that badge?
Well, I was generous enough to be offered a kind of interview spot over with MTG. It's a Swedish broadcasting company, and they're doing all of the Swedish broadcasters. So basically, I'm the Casey of Sweden. It's great. I'm the David Hasselhoff. I'm a big deal in Sweden. So yeah, absolutely. But besides that, just running around grabbing interviews, making some content, having fun. Haven't used too much of the little mini personal cam as of late, but yeah, things have been a little bit better than that this year. So.
So let me ask you this: when you decided to come to TI originally, did you expect to expand your Swedish fan base by this much?
No, and I mean, they're great. I mean, they give me a lot of good recipes for like meatballs and stuff like that. I'm really into it. Sorry, Swedish fan base. I love you guys.
So where can your non-Swedish fans find your interviews and stuff if they'd want to look it up?
I literally have no idea. I've never seen them either. So if you figure it out, please tell me. I heard that they're going on the Swedish television and stuff too. But I mean, I joke, I kid. These guys are a great company though, and I highly recommend them. They're at a lot of different events with a guy named Simon Sundin, and he is absolutely incredible. And if you're looking for who he is, he's the most handsome man at the event. Got this blonde hair, blue eyes, looks like a model. So keep your eye out for him. He's beautiful.
I will look for the handsome man. So let me ask you this. Last year you were here. A lot of us got to see the videos in sort of a guerrilla capacity, sneaking around the stadium with nothing but a GA that I heard a rumor you actually found on the ground initially.
That's true.
So how is that different in the experience from a sneak around GA pass to a production badge that lets you go anywhere?
Well, I will say it's a lot less motivating when you only have 5 minutes to get an interview before you're forcibly evicted from the VIP area. I mean, you see somebody, you're like, okay, I gotta get them now because I'm about to get kicked out. But no, the production quality, I really get to see the behind the stage stuff that these guys do to make everything work, and it just adds in a whole new level of like just incredible to be able to see like how the backstage works, all the guys on the equipment, all the guys on the lighting, and it's a much different story. I'll say that. Last year it was more about, as a fan, who could I like sneak in and grab that was like in the face of Dota 2, and this year it's more like who's behind the scenes and who are the amazing people making this happen from there. So overall the experience is much different. It's a lot more different, but it's a lot more better. I know that's not real. Well, more better, greater.
Speaking of more better experiences,
yeah, more better.
Let's talk about how it's been more better with fans this year. Last year, I know that you talked to me. You said, "Hey, it was really surreal. I signed a couple of autographs, and that was neat."
Yeah.
This year, every time I see you in the concourse, there is a line. In fact, before this interview, it took us about 10 to 15 minutes to get up here because Slacks was stopped to sign so many autographs. So what is that like, going from being recognized once in a while to having lines for recognition?
Still very surreal, but it makes a lot more situations where I can have more fun with people. I mean, first impressions are very, I try to start very low and build them up so I don't disappoint people. So now, like, I totally get to mess with them. It's a lot more fun when there's a bunch of people, like, tell them that I'll give them their autograph if they wait 10 minutes and then just never come back, like stuff like that. No, I'm just kidding.
All right. Well, and then we'll end up with this. That you did a series before we came here called I believe it was all about the TI teams.
Right.
We got a couple of really good information on a few of them. It was very well received.
Oh, thank you.
Do you plan on finishing that series after this?
I actually do. I don't expect anyone to watch it, but yeah, I'll be going through all the teams and finishing it up and kind of doing it more of a post-TI, what's going to happen to them and what are we doing going into the majors, because we finally have the majors.
It's true.
If you remember, Valve said that you can't really switch teams around if you want to be considered for the majors, so that classic TI, post-TI shuffle might not be too big this year. And so, I don't know, that's what I'm hoping for. Yeah.
We'll see about that. I'm curious to see if it is or not. I do know the deadline's coming up very soon. But my name's Toffees. You can find me at Toffees_Dota2 here with SirActionSlacks. Where can they find you, sir?
Oh, and Google my name. You'll find everything you need to find.
If you Google my name, that's MYNAME, you'll find all kinds of information on SirActionSlacks. But we're here live at TI5 on behalf of 2P.Dota. Thanks for tuning in and look for more videos throughout the week. I'm Toffees, and as always, Toffees out.